Stop scrolling. Imagine sending your 9-year-old daughter to visit her father and finding out he strapped her into a homemade metal brace because he didn't like her posture. A mother noticed that her daughter kept complaining about back pain, numbness, and tingling in her arm after returning from her dad's house. When she asked her ex-husband what happened, the truth was unbelievable. His new wife didn't like how the little girl slouched at the dinner table, so instead of taking her to a doctor, they built a homemade back brace out of wood and steel and forced her to wear it. The mother was furious. She immediately took her daughter to doctors and rushed to court. At first, the father acted innocent. The court reduced his visitation and ordered parenting classes. A few months later, he convinced the court he had learned his lesson. His visits were restored. But then something terrifying happened. On only the second visit, they did it again. This time, the brace was even worse. It was made with steel and heavy fabric, and they took away the girl's phone so she couldn't call for help. One night, while they weren't paying attention, the terrified child escaped the house and ran to a neighbor. Luckily, that neighbor was a police officer. Paramedics were called immediately. The brace was so restrictive that it had to be cut off her body. Soon after, her father and stepmother were arrested. Their infant child was removed from the home by child services, and the damage to the little girl was devastating. Her shoulder had been dislocated. She needed surgery. Part of her arm remained numb. Doctors believed she might never regain full movement in that arm again. All because two adults decided to play doctor with a child. The father lost custody and visitation, and according to her mother, he'll never see that little girl again.